Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Channel. I am the dude and we're about to play Rust. Yeah baby. Zero to farm a hero. Here we go. Okay, you'll see, firstly, we have a new base. Okay, so using the same methods I showed you in the last one, I have moved us to a new secret location, which is a bigger place with an upstairs, as you can see by... I'm going to try and keep horses upstairs. I'm going to try. We've got to grow some food first to keep them fed. So I'm going to show you basics of what we've done here. So as you can see, it's bigger. We have a bedroom with just junk in the box. Nothing fancy. Got a fridge, a little bit of food in it. Nothing major. We're keeping our seeds in there as well. You know, the upkeep is reasonable. We have a water tank, and as you can see, we've got pipework set up. So we're not near any fresh water, and I don't have a pump to try and get water all the way here from any local source. So what I'm having to do is fill up these and fill this up, and then this goes down using the pipe and using gravity. It'll take the water out of there into here. We're purifying it here. Comes out of the bucket into a little tiny motor, which I've had to power using a rubbish battery, and we've got a solar panel on the roof. But I've been jiggling this around a bit. I've put a box here so we can add to it, and then this will pump out the water from that bucket, which is purified, into here. And as you can see, we have 6,000 or 6,500 mils. Okay, beautiful. So this is our home. We have a repair bench, we have a workbench, we have a place to research, and we have one furnace because that's just all we can afford with fuel at the moment. This is terrible. Oh, chuck that in there. And let's fill this back up. I haven't even got a back stock of wood. You know, we are really struggling for resources here, but we're going to get there. Now that the building is finished, it won't be an issue. As you can see, we're going to need some more wood, so we'll go out and get that. I'll show you the upstairs because I've started laying out the farm, and we're going to do some base bits today. I want to upgrade our power source. Now in here we have a spare battery, which is a medium rechargeable battery, so it's going to be better than this one. So I want to add that to our system and take that one out. And I also want to build some more solar panels because, as you can see, I used all of our scrap to unlock a bunch of stuff down here so we can get the chemistry bench, which is what I want. I'm trying to get to turrets, so that's next on the list. And I've done a bit of electricity, so we can build the solar panels, we can build the lights that we're going to need for growing the crops, a root combiner, and this is the switchboard we got on the wall. So we're making progress, guys. We're making progress. And this is my fancy skin for the tools. You see, it's the blacksmith stuff they brought out a little while ago. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, I'll take you upstairs. It's going to have to be all secret because the stairs may show out the window. Okay, guys. This is the upstairs. As you can see, we have sprinklers. I've built some sprinklers, although they're not hooked up yet. And we need the lights to get on here as well. So we're going to be putting lights up here soon. We just need the materials to build them all. We need the battery power, etc., etc. And as you can see, this wire neatly goes up to the roof where our solar panel sits across here, I think. Or it might even go that way. I have no idea. It goes somewhere. And here's where we're going to keep the horses. Yes, this is upstairs, and yes, we have a way to get the horses upstairs. So that's not an issue. We've just got to be able to feed the horses. I've had 2 horses so far, but I've not got nothing to feed them, so they just die. Okay, let's go get some materials, and we'll start aligning the plumbing for these so we can get the water to them, and then we'll look at the electric box as well. Alrighty, so let's have a look at what we got. We got some pipes. What do we need? This is a combiner. Not really interested in the combiner. We want the splitters, and I got my little pipe tool. I don't think we're going to need that right now, but my thoughts here are to split the water. So we're going to have one water source coming upstairs. And I want to split it to all of these. So if I put one there, one there, yeah. And then we can, to be honest, we can just run one, go for the middle somewhere. One there. You see where I'm going with this, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so water out. I want it to look relatively neat. So we'll have the water output that way. And then the water output this way. This is just how you get your water to go as far as possible. Splitting it all up. Lovely jabblies. Okay, and so we're going to be using 2 of each of these. I know you've got a splitter. It can split into 3. But it makes more sense to me to use 2 because we've got 4 of them. So we want to plumb these into the sprinklers here. So I'm going to run this up as neat as possible. Oh, I've gone too far. Oh my goodness. I forgot where I was going. I thought I was going to that bit. That's there. Right. Haboo. I probably should have gone along there. Never mind. That looks fine. And we use this one. There we go. So they're plumbed in. We just need the electricity to come up, which we're going to run up soon. And then we'll plumb these in. Yeah, let's do this. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. So what I was saying about the other one, I probably should have ran it to like here and then dropped it in. Save the whole wire coming away from the ceiling there. Oh, that one's turned the right way around, so we'll do that. Cool. Alright. That is the water setup for upstairs. Now we just need to get this and plumb it in downstairs into our fresh water supply, which we're going to be able to do. But first we need to set up a pump coming out of the fresh water supply to pump it upstairs, because the water will fall down with gravity, but we cannot pump it up without a pump. Okay, it's got to come upstairs. So let's go downstairs. Okay, well, we should have a spare pump somewhere. I'm sure I made a spare one. There we go. We get all these random things. I've been to local places to scrap stuff, so we don't have as much as we did have, but we've got work to do. Don't need that, don't need that. We'll use the pump. Now, it's going to be coming out of here, so I want to be putting my pump. Say I can chuck it under here maybe. What do you reckon? Oh, that looks weird. I'm going to chuck this pump under here. And then we can do this. Why can't you click in there? Alright, you're not working, are you? Oh, hang on. That's because I'm under it. Okay. Gotcha. Come out and then put that in there. And then we need the water to pump upstairs. That. We're going to run this all nice and neat as we can. Got to think where the sprinkler is. I'm going to go with there. And we're going to run upstairs. Almost did it then. Almost went out that door. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I was totally wrong. We should have gone further over, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna, as long as the pipes look relatively neat, it doesn't have to be perfect. It all depends on what you want. So now, the water is set up. Happy days. So if we can set the electricity up, because we're going to have to power that pump to pump the water up, and we need the new battery source in. I'd like some more solar panels, so we'll see if we can go make those as well. Okay, we need solar panels. Let's go chuck this tool away. Again, remember you can put your tools into here. Oh, I'm going to need that. And they'll store 4 tools for you, which I keep my water, hammer, planner, electric. There's the tools that sort of nicely go in here. I'm going to put this new battery down, so we're going to be taking this out of here. Pop. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to have to go back up and connect that up again. That's no big issue. And then we've got this big bad boy. Nice. And now we need to connect that. I wonder if we can connect the 2 batteries together so we don't have to change all of this. Ooh. Yeah, potentially. No, we cannot. It will not allow it. Okay, so let's get the hammer on. We need to pick up the little battery. We'll keep that. Might come in handy. There we go. So now we are looking at power outputs are going to have to go run this to the back, run it up the wall. Something like that. So the power can then go in there. We will take some more solar panels up with us just to make sure. What do we need to make those? Electrical, solar panel. We need high qual and tech trash. Now we don't have any tech trash. That's a big shame. But we're going to need root combiners anyway. So let's have a look at root combiners. 75 metal fragments. So we need wood and we need tech trash. So let's remember that. Let's take this, make some root combiners. I don't know how many we want. Let's assume we make 3 more solar panels. We're going to want 3 of these to connect the 3 solar panels into 1 power stream. And then we can take it into the fuse box. And then we're going to want some lights. So craft those. And I want some. I'm going to make 4 lights as well, so that we can go plumb them in upstairs once this is all done. And perfect. Yeah, that's what we need the wood for, to get more metal in. And it looks like nighttime is coming. Let's chuck these bits and pieces away. Yes, yes. Excellent. Put that away. Put that away. Yeah, we're going to use the root combiners. So we're going to have to go out and get some tech trash. And that's okay. Actually, let me take that. I'll put them underneath the water. What's it? Just so I know where some stuff is if I need it. Perfect. Alright. Well, I'm going to get us to a location. We can go scavenging a bit together. See if we can find some tech trash. And then we'll come back and fit some solar panels. And hopefully we'll get this all running nicely. I mean, does this have juice in it at the moment? It should have a bit of juice. Usually when you find a battery, it has some juice in it that you can use. We just got to run the power upstairs, get it plumbed in, then we've got to connect all the things upstairs. Hang on, I could probably do that before we go anywhere. Let's take this and this, make a switch. Yes. Make a switch. Pop. Yeah, that should be alright. If we go plumb this from the switch in, that should be okay, and then we'll get the solar panels sorted after that. We get the root combiners. They can go away. I don't think we're going to need any for this bit. Getting the lights. Alright, we'll go back upstairs. Okay, we start to get our lights in. So, how many lights did I make? I think I'm making 4. Yes, I'm making 4. So, we'll do 1 above each. As best we can, anyway. Put them all on the left side. How about that? Oh man, hang on. Let's get... Ain't got no fuel in me light. Ow! Hold on. There we go. Perfect. I'm wearing a miner's hat, if you didn't notice, and I just needed to put some extra fuel in it just so we can continue to work at night. There we go. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Okay. Do we have the switch? The switch is being made currently. So what I'll do is I'm going to plumb the switch in to be here. We can come in. We can then switch it all on. And that, hopefully, will work nicely. We'll see. If we can link this up. Now, we're going to need power. We need power in these, don't we? Oh, no. No, that's okay. They're just running from water pressure. Excellent. Good. So, output. There's the input going in there. So, we'll take the output up to the ceiling. Right, now on these, if you can find them, you got the power in, and then you have a pass-through. So you can then use the pass-through to connect it to the other ones. Oh, which I haven't placed spot on, unfortunately. You go through the pass-through. Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. Oh god. Okay. And then power in. So now this, all these lights should work, assuming we have enough power coming through the switch. If you have any root combiners, remember to adjust their levels to make sure you got enough. I think it's, what was it, like 2 power per light. So make sure for this instance you'd have at least 8 going through your root combiner to power these 4 plots. So this would set up enough water to be sprinkling, enough light to be growing. We need the seeds planted, and we need those solar panels. So let's get over to a location nearby. Or I say nearby, we'll go somewhere a bit further away from home just to make sure no one can guess where we are. And we'll go get some tech trash, guys, or at least we'll try. Okay, guys, we are back where it all began. We are at the carpenter's cabin. I figured this was probably a good place because you guys have seen it before. And it's got a recycler here, so we can make use of that. Let's chuck in a bunch of stuff I found along the way. We don't want any of this. We'll eat these. Chuck that in there. Oh, no, can't. No, take it all. Okay, let's go loot this. See if we can get any electronic scrap. There's a laptop that's going to have electronic scrap in it. Perfect start. I like it here. Take that. Now, what damage does this do compared to a sword? Yeah, it does more damage. I'll keep that. Okay, right. Let's take the resources out. Put the swords in. I don't think I need this. A RAN switch. No, I don't need one yet. So we'll keep recycling stuff. Now, I killed some animals. I say I killed animals. I shot one in the face and it ran away. So I've killed a boar. And that got me some more fuel. So we've got enough fuel to make another furnace when we get home. One little goodie extra. It's weird having, you know, once you've fresh wipe all the time, it's weird when you've got nothing. I see a box over there. Got to keep the oh, we got 3. Sweet. Beautiful. Alright, let's go see that box. Now there's a road right near here as well, which is another good reason to come here. We've got the road. We've got the recycler from the cabin. Good little place. So let's see what we can get. We're going to need a little bit more tech trash. I'd like to walk away with, say, 5. See what trouble we will run into along the way, shall we? So yeah, we're here. This road runs up all the way to power plant. So what we'll do is we'll walk up to power plant, just loot the road. And then I can travel us home. I could fix that car up down there, to be fair. No, I ain't got enough space in my inventory. That would have been an idea. But I can't. I've got no room to put a car, unfortunately. I think we're going to be mainly using horses once we get that going. I can't pick that up. That's alright. We're mainly here for the fuel and the tech trash, really. And the scrap, of course. We want loads of scrap. Good thing is, any scrap I get, I'm using really early on, just so that I haven't got loads of stock in base. So if I die, or say die, if I get raided, they don't get loads out of me, and I ain't got to lose a bunch. I'll tell you what, we'll scrap that. We'll definitely scrap that. Just make it so it's not really worthwhile raiding me. So if they break in, they see my farm, they can take the seeds and whatever, but I can get some more seeds. They'll probably take over the base. Not the end of the world, because we can rebuild. It's all about our character. So the more scrap we put into learning new things, the better. We're filling up on goodies. Bit of stone, lovely. What have we got over here? Give it to me now. Now, those propane tanks will come in handy later on if we want to build any flame turrets and things like that. And obviously the water purifier costs 1 as well. So it's worth keeping in mind. If you're going to want a water purifier or a flame turret, you're going to want to keep some of them. Eat the food. Recycle the bits. Okay, yeah. We will actually make our run up there in a sec. We will. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing with my life? See, I thought that looked like one of them spinners from back there. Right. It's risky to continue to power plant because obviously we don't want to lose the tech trash we have. But I don't want to keep going forward and back, so let's make our move. Ah, is that the one I shot? I don't think so. Hey! Boom! Headshot! Right, if you have a knife available like this one that I found, it's worth... Sorry, my friend. It's worth using this. You'll get more out of it. So you just go up and hit it. And then using these materials, you'll see you've got bone. Not really bothered about the bone. I'll keep the meat. But the cloth and the animal fat are going to be really handy to make fuel. So go on resources. You want low-grade fuel. And this is what you need. So maximum craft. This is what you need to power your generators, your cars, your hats, all sorts of things that need low-grade fuel. Your flame turrets, your flamers, all the jazz. So it's worth killing the animals if you're struggling to make your furnaces and stuff like that because of the low grade. Alright, that's been looted. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we've got to be careful along the roads because some of these areas have chickens. No, some of them have scientists and they have guns and they will attack you. Oh, no. Drop the seeds, drop the worm, drop the bone, keep the chicken. Food is good. We need food. Dun 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 dun. Right, we're coming up to power plant. So once we get to power plant, we won't get too close to it in case there are any scientists in power plant. They're going to shoot us or something. I'll cut the video and we'll be back at base and we'll make the 3 that we can. That's all we need to make currently in my plans anyway. And then we can put the electronics in. It's going to be very good. Hopefully we can start charging up our battery. Yeah, so this is power plant. There's a nice armoured passenger seat on there and a loot. That's a nice car. That's a nice car. Okay. Briefly, I'm just going to show you how you fix these, okay? I'm not going to do it. But this is a free slot, so you've got a free mod car. You got your driving bit with the engine. You've got passenger armoured passenger seat, which is awesome. And you've got a loot. So you can actually chuck stuff in there, which is great. To fix it, go around to the engine, push E on it, and you'll need to get these parts. Now, these are the parts we've been finding in the cars, those little blue trays. If you collect them all, you'll be able to turn the car on. And then if you use your hammer back at base and get some metal scraps and wood, I think, you just bonk it until it gets up to full health, and that'll stop the smoke and give it a bit more life to it. Awesome. Alright guys, well, I'll get us back to base and then we'll carry on and we'll put the plumbing in and all the electrics. Back in a sec. Alright guys, this is the power setup we've got. So what we've done here is we've got 3 root combiners. You can put 2 power sources going into them and 1 out. So on the roof we have the 4 solar panels. So each one of these wires is 1 solar panel coming in. And then it combines it into 1 wire. And then we take it into here. So these 2 sources that have 4 solar panels, combine that into 1. And then straight into our power source because we only have 1 input here, okay? And that continues to our output, which has 3 outputs and only 1 spare because we're running a switch upstairs for the lights. Okay, so this is about, I like the way that the wires go like slightly up and down and stuff. That makes me happy. Because it all looks neat. And that's important. Right, I've put a grill down because we've got all our animals that we killed on the way home. What's left? I think that's the only thing left to do is to plant our... Put that back. We got to plant our stuff. Let's get some seeds. We'll take all the seeds up with us. That's not a seed. If I eat some of these, we get seeds. Eat them all. We'll get some seeds out of them. Yeah, we're going to want some more seeds at some point for sure. I'm just going to eat these anyway, get a little bit of juice out of them. So we'll have to visit one of the rivers and get some pumpkins and some more corn. But for now, that'll do. We need to switch on our water source. Hopefully that is working. Oh no, we haven't set up the electric to that. Oh, hang on. Hold on a minute. Hold on now. We're going to have to take this third power. Run that along the floor, like so. We run it out here. So that should now be... Yeah, we can hear it. Okay, so that's on. If we go up... Is it leaking? Losing... Yeah. Water's going somewhere. So let's go upstairs and have a look at how this has worked out. Okay. There we go. Sprinklers are going for it. The only thing left to do is to switch on our lights. And we have these going good. Right, let's get some seeds on, guys. So, what we'll do is we'll do corn in the left one here. So that's going to be my corn field. We'll do some hemp. I'm going to obviously get loads more plots and expand this farming operation. We are going to be the supplier of something. I don't know. Well, let's get some berries. And we'll do it in the red, white and blue there. Sweet. So we've got one spare. Well, let's just chuck these berries in. Get some more reds. There we go. We're growing something. Okie dokie. That's awesome. So if we take our tool off, we'll be able to see the stats. So as you can see, the hemp genetics. This is very in depth. Considering it's not like the main aim of the game, it's brilliant. So you can see the age is 0 minutes. I just planted them. Water intake 6 mil per 60 seconds. So we need to make sure we keep our water purifying and everything going until we can get a water pump to provide that automatically just for power. We need to be on it. I have to keep running to the water source, which is not the closest thing. Okay, so here we go. Light, 100% light. Water, 10%. That's going to increase the longer these sprinklers are on. Ground, 67%. Temperature, 74%. Overall, 10%. And you can see they're just slightly moving to go up. Now, these are going to grow. And we're going to have crops. This is going to be great. I'm going to get some storage, I think. What we'll do is probably put a storage box up here. We can have the seeds. I say seeds. Do we want to put the seeds up here? I don't know. We could have the cloth up here for sure. And I want to have a chemistry bench going downstairs so we can start making some of these potions. I say potions. I don't know what you want to call them. Little berry mixes that are going to give us boosts to some of our skills and stats and health potions and stuff like this. So there's a lot we can do. But this is your basic farming. We are going to extend this, like I say, in future episodes. Because we are going to be the supplier of farm products across Rust. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please do drop a like on the video. And subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more daily content. Until the next one. Take care, guys. The dude is out.